Hello students, welcome to Sir's classes. In this video, I will be solving some of the geology questions from JAM 2017. Now in the previous video, I have solved up to question number 25. So in this video, I will solve from question number 26. Now here we have to find which of the following sequence is the metamorphic isograph sequence that explains Barrovian metamorphism in pelite. Now, when we have some high grade metamorphic rocks, so if we have high grade metamorphic rocks, then these rocks must have gone through a sequence of mineral assemblages, rather than just hopping from being unmetamorphosed to metamorphic rocks. Now for this pelite, this metamorphic isograph sequence is, the first is chlorite zone, Now here the speltic rocks are slates or phylites, so they are, that is, pellitic rocks are slates or phylites. And it typically contains chlorite, muscovite, quartz, and albite. Now next is biotite zone. Now the biotite zone, the slates, they give way to phylites and cysts. So they give way to phylites and cysts. And it contains biotite, chlorite, muscovite, quartz, and albite. Now the next is garnet zone. Here it contains cyst with conspicuous red almandine garnet, and they are usually with biotite, chlorite, muscovite, quartz, albite, or oligoclase. So it usually contains biotite, chlorite, muscovite, quartz, albite, or oligoclase. Now the next zone is staurolite zone. Now in this zone, the cyst with staurolite, then biotite, muscovite, quartz, garnet, and staurolite, biotite, quartz, garnet, and plagioclase. And sometimes the chlorides may persist. So this is staurolite zone. The next zone is kyanite zone. Now here we have cyst with kyanite, biotite, muscovite, quartz, plagioclase, and usually garnet and staurolite. So this is kyanite zone, and the next zone is sillimanite zone. Sillimanite zone. Now in sillimanite zone, the cyst, now here the cyst and gneisses with sillimanite, then biotite, muscovite, quartz, then plagioclase, garnet, and sometimes staurolite, and sometimes staurolite and kyanite may also be present in them. So this phase is sillimanite phase, in which cyst and gneisses with sillimanite, biotite, muscovite, quartz, plagioclase, garnet, and sometimes staurolite and kyanites are present. So the answer of this question, that is the progressive isograde sequence that explains Barrovian metamorphism in pellite, is option number C, that is chlorite, biotite, garnet, staurolite, kyanite, and sillimanite. Now we will move to the next question. In the next question we have, in metabasic rocks, plagioclase is not stable in, and we are given four options. First is granulite facies, next is epidode amphibolite facies, next is amphibolite facies, and the last one is eclogite facies. Now the correct answer of this question is option number D, that is eclogite facies. In this facies, it is the facies with the highest pressure and high temperature, highest pressure and high temperature, and this is named after metabasic rock eclogite. And in this facies, this plagioclase, it is not stable. So the correct answer of this question is option number D.